I refuse to share a wedding with my sister. Now the whole family is upset.
Divorced sister.
Am I the a-hole for refusing to share my wedding day with my sister? I, 27 female, have wanted to be married to my fiance, 28 male, for years, and we finally started planning our big day. However, my sister, 25 female, suddenly announced plans for her own wedding on the very same day. Oh boy. By the way, this comes from I Love Frogs and Dogs on the r/OK Storytime subreddit. So I was shocked and hurt, especially since she never showed any interest in marrying her partner before. Is that your shocked and hurt face?
Yes.
I'm imagining OP perfectly, really painting a picture. Yeah. I told her it's wrong for her to try and share the spotlight, but she insists it's a coincidence and she didn't know. My fiance and I have been together for 5 years, and it was always clear that a big wedding was my dream. I've planned every detail from the venue to the dress, making sure it's perfect. My sister's sudden plan made me feel like she's trying to overshadow me on my special day. Everyone keeps suggesting that we merge the weddings, but I can't stand the idea of sharing the spotlight. I tried to talk it out with her, but she dismisses my feelings and says I'm being selfish. I just want one day that's all about me and my partners. That's so much to ask.
Impossible. You can't have it.
My sister has always been the golden child. Everything has come so easily to her. She has no idea how much planning goes into a wedding, and suddenly she's claiming to have everything arranged for the same day. I feel like she's trying to take away my moment, the one day I've been dreaming about for so long. Am I the a-hole for not wanting this to be my own special day? Shouldn't a sister respect my feelings and find her own date for her wedding? Yes, I've made all the arrangements for my wedding day, including booking the vendors, the caterers, and my actual venue. I even talked to her husband, who was completely in the dark about my sister's plans. I've put down significant non-refundable deposits, and changing the date now would cost me a fortune. Despite this, my sister insists that we share the wedding day, dismissing all the effort and money I've insisted in making it my dream wedding. She keeps saying we can merge the weddings and have one big celebration, but I refuse to compromise my vision for her sudden urge to get married. The thought of sharing my special day with her, having to split attention and resources, feels like a nightmare. She claims it's a coincidence that she picked the same date, but I can't help but notice how convenient it is for her to piggyback off all my planning. Her nonchalance over my hard work and investments is infuriating. Why does she need to do this on my day? My parents keep trying to reason with me, saying that it would be practical and efficient to have the siblings' wedding on the same day. They keep pointing out the money that we could save by combining the events, but they're missing the point.
Yeah, I keep pointing out how dumb you are, and you still don't get that now, do ya?
I've been dreaming about this day since I was a little girl. I don't want to share it with anyone, especially not my sister, who has always overshadowed me. I want to be the center of attention for once.
Illegal.
My parents don't seem to understand the importance of this to me. My partner tries to be supportive, but struggles to understand the depth of my feelings. He thinks I'm being overly dramatic and should be happy for my sister. He says it's just a day, but to me, it's a lifelong dream. Saying it's just a day to your wedding?
You know what else is just a day? Your funeral.
There you go. Despite my explanation, he seems more worried about not rocking the family boat. He wants to keep everyone happy, but I don't think he understands how hurt and overlooked I feel.
Who's gonna care that they have two separate weddings? That's what everyone expects.
I feel like parents would know how big a deal this is and want this to be 2 different days.
It proves that the sister's a golden child. Like, it's super clear.
Yeah, that is very true. I also wonder what the parents' wedding was like, and if it was just like a courtroom thing or something to save money.
I think these type of people, they're able to do such mental gymnastics that they just convince themselves through methods unknown. It's truly remarkable.
It really is. Second update. Wow, things have escalated. After the whole wedding debacle, my family seems to be taking sides. Several relatives have actually chosen to drop out of my wedding and attend my sister's instead. Even my maid of honor, the person who's been on my side through all my wedding planning, has decided to be a bridesmaid at my sister's wedding. This feels like a slap in the face. It's not just a date conflict anymore. It feels like an attack on everything I had planned and hoped for. Now my wedding feels like it's falling apart. All the planning, the careful choices, the dreams for the perfect day, they're crumbling. My family's support has vanished, and my closest friend, my maid of honor, has turned on me. Wow. My fiance keeps trying to soothe me, saying it's not the end of the world, but he doesn't get it. Why does no one understand the importance of a wedding?
Also, I don't know why I keep mishearing words, but I thought you said, instead of soothe me, I thought you said sue me. And I was like, no, Opie's been through enough.
But he's still saying it's not the end of the world. We still have so much more to this. But here's what I think should happen. I think OP should be like, okay, well, if you want to have your own wedding and steal all of our family guests to it, then you should pay me back for all of the non-refundable deposits I've made for my wedding. Boom. There you go. Win-win. She gets her money. She gets her wedding. I mean, she also spends way more money, but that's on her.
And then she's going to do it again, right? Because she's crazy. So she's going to do another wedding. Right. And then she'll be like, okay, bet. All good. Just again, repay me all of the non-refundable and just bleed her dry.
He doesn't see how betrayed I feel, how every happy memory I planned to make on my wedding day is being overshadowed by hurt and disappointment. And my sister, she just keeps talking about how perfect her happy accident of a wedding is going to be. Her happy accident.
Ain't no accident here.
She acts like she's the star of a fairy tale and I'm just in the way. She doesn't seem to care that my family is abandoning me, that my wedding is crumbling. She's enjoying the attention, relishing in the spotlight, and it's driving me insane. And the worst part is people are rallying around her, congratulating her, telling her how wonderful everything is. Meanwhile, my feelings and dreams are dismissed. But John, guess what?
What?
There is yet another update.
I can't handle it.
Me neither. So update number 3. Things have gone from bad to worse.
I was already before when Opie was like, somehow it all got worse. I'm like, Opie, how could it possibly get worse? Now you say it all goes bad to worse. Opie, I don't know what is left that hasn't already gone wrong.
Not only has my family sided with my sister, but now some of my extended family members have started commenting on social media, calling me selfish and dramatic for not letting my sister have the wedding on the same date. I still can't believe this is happening. My special day is being ruined, and now people are turning on me for standing up for what I want. It's infuriating. My partner, my fiance, has been a constant source of frustration throughout this ordeal. Yeah, because he was all like, it's just a day. It's fine.
You marrying me? That's not just a day. That's the best day of your freaking life.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. He claims that he wants to support me, but every time I express my disappointment or anger, he calls me over dramatic and he tells me to just get over it and move on, like I'm just being silly for caring so much.
We have had unreliable narrators before where they spin a whole tale and then someone's like, oh, I'm the sister entering the chat. And actually the sister did this to me, but she just wanted to like be like, see, or whatever. But
I really hope that that's what happens. I really hope there's another update and it's from the sister's perspective, but I don't know. Let's see. He keeps saying that it's not that big of a deal because we have our whole lives together afterward. But it's not just about the date. It's about feeling like an afterthought, like my own sister is stealing my moment. But you know who would never ever steal your moment in the whole wide world?
Ooh.
Is us, John.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Why?
Because we're live on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok every single weekday. And all you have to do is tap our profile and you can join us. And at 3 p.m. PST, might I add.
Can't forget that.
But yeah, there's a bit more. But what do we think about the husband right now?
Divorce everybody. Divorce the husband. Divorce the family. It's exactly what Opie said. It's like, I feel like an afterthought. And it's like, this is your wedding.
I feel like there's so many situations where you can be overdramatic. And like, you can be like, no, but like, I want this, you know? And like, I want it to be this way. And everyone else is wrong and whatever. This is your wedding, you know? It's like, you deserve to say that you want to be the star of the show.
And like, it's not even like Opie's like, oh, everyone has to, you know, wear a giant marshmallow and we have to like, I don't know, do this like dance that makes us all sweaty. I don't know. Like, Opie's just like, I simply just want to have a celebration that I don't have to split half of the attention, but realistically all with someone else. It is literally the most basic necessities. And these people can't even do that. OP, you need to divorce everyone and run as fast as you can. Run away, girl.
As for my sister's husband-to-be, he seems completely clueless about the drama unfolding around him. He is more focused on his own interests and doesn't seem to see the impact his fiance's actions are having. He is blissfully unaware, going on about his day life, while our family is at each other's throats because of his bride-to-be's decision. It's almost as if he's living in a bubble, ignorant to the storm he has unknowingly contributed to. And that's it!
That was painful.
Move to a new country, change your name, and then you'll fall in love, just like all those like Hallmark movies, you know?
Exactly.
You can write a movie, become an amazing director, and then I'm just seeing this whole life for you.
Go be a movie star.
But that's the end of the story.